Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Highbridge in the building. Ra Sossa in the building. What up, bro?
You know the vibes,
Welcome to the show, man. See, I told you I was going to bring you on the show. I told you. We've been talking. I know we've been talking for like a month. I'm like, I told you I was going to. It was funny because when you hit me up, it was literally like the same week that I think I brought Trap and Don on the show. So I thought that was really funny. I'm like, damn. And I've had Wody on the show, obviously. And I'm like, damn. I've had almost all the Highbridge on the show at this point now, huh?
Thank you for making me pull up. My man Stacks and
Pull the mic a little closer so you can talk into it.
My man Mike and my man Stacks and my man Lil Heavy actually told me like, yo, bro, yo, hit him up. He gonna fuck with you. Like, yo, just hit him up. I was like, yo, I don't know, bro. They're like, yo, hit him. And then I hit you, hit me back. I was like, oh, nah.
Light work.
Genuine love, you feel me? Some niggas gonna be genuine.
We already shot the freestyle, too, by the time that we started this interview, you know what I'm saying? So if you watching this tomorrow, the freestyle's out. If you watching this, like, I don't know, like a year after we shot this interview, go watch the freestyle, go fuck with it.
And it's my first freestyle, too.
Your first freestyle?
Yeah, I don't be doing that. I went to mad interviews, they asked me to freestyle. I be like, nah, that ain't me.
But you did it for On the Radar.
Yeah, I had to.
I appreciate you, bro.
I see everybody doing that. I'm like, nah, I gotta get mine in.
I fuck with you for that. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, when I have new and upcoming artists on the show, I always like to get the background of how this all started for them. So how did this all begin for you? How did we first start getting into music and all that?
I was just on stage with the gang, wilding, turning up, jumping in the crowd. Then Don brother, his name Tony, we call him Cash and shit, Cashy Cash. I was in the studio with him one day, and he like, yo, bro, let's do a song, whatever, And then I'm like, yo, I don't rap. He like, nigga, just say anything on the beat. And nigga, we dropped that shit. Shit did like 80K in like a week. And I was like, oh, shit.
You're like, maybe I should rap. Maybe this is a good idea.
That was like 2018. I ain't gonna count. It was like 2018. We dropped it on my birthday type shit. That shit went crazy. It went like 80K in a week. Then after that, I was just like, nah, I gotta start fucking with this shit.
You really wasn't about to do music, huh?
Yeah, nah, I wasn't. He made me like fake fuck with it. Like, then I had just like, I don't know. After that, I was just like, nah, it's not me. Like, I'm gonna be the hype. Like, I just like to be hype all the time. I don't really,
right.
Feel me? I just like to be hype. But then it's like, I met my son Stacks and Richie. They made me like, just like music more. Like, nah, bro, go in the studio, go fuck with that shit. I was like, nah, I gotta fuck with it.
We know you like to get hyped. You were showing me the video of you at the Wody and Booba Savage video shoot.
I just went crazy the other day at my son Wody and Booba shit. So you feel me? Be Gucci.
So you've been working.
Yeah, man.
How did you first link up with the label? How did you first link up with everybody? How do you know everybody? Because you mentioned that you were on stage with them. You mentioned Don.
Like, we all from the same hood. Like, we grew up. Like, 10 years ago, in 2011, I knew them niggas too. Like,
really? So you go all the way back with them?
Yeah, we all together. Like, 10 years in. This shit deeper than rap. It's deeper than Highbridge the label. It's Highbridge before Highbridge the label. Like, feel me? We all a family type shit.
You even got the Highbridge. You got the Highbridge chain on too. I don't know if they can see. I can't see it from over here, but I know that you got it on too.
You feel me? Got the HB Highbridge. We got the Highbridge the label.
Yes, sir.
Highbridge the label. Got the HB on the arm. Feel me?
Oh, you even got it tatted.
Yeah, this shit.
Oh, it's serious.
It's deeper than the surface, man. This shit, you know, Drake voice.
It's serious.
Yeah, this shit.
And all y'all support each other too, which is fire. Cause like even one of the records that you dropped was with Boogie and Trap.
Yeah, they be wanting me to do the music, man. I want to be an A&R. I want to be a CEO. Like, you know, like I be seeing all these artists, they be trying to fuck with me, and I be like, damn, I don't really want to rap. I rather show y'all niggas what to do. Like, it be rappers, niggas don't be knowing what to do, and I be like, yo, do this. Do you feel like the music is like not a temporary thing for you, but do you feel like at some point you're like, maybe I'm a be tired of being a rapper, being in the politics, and just maybe become the CEO of the label? Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, that's how I'm gonna rap. Then I'm gonna start my label. Then I'm just let all my artists do their thing.
What's your label gonna be called?
SMG.
SMG. Yeah. What's that stand for?
We stand on more rules and guidance.
That's hard. I fuck with that.
I'm smart, bro.
I see that.
I'm there.
All right, so like, okay, so you say that you wanna help bring up other artists and you wanna like mentor them and tell them what to do. So what are some basic things that artists do that they shouldn't, or that they don't do? What are some basic things that they should be doing?
You gotta just put yourself out there more. Like, if you think too much, don't think too much. Just put. Like, if you don't never put yourself out there, nobody ever gonna see you. And like, the more you go, the more fans you're gonna get. Like, if you drop one song, you only get 10 plays. When you drop another song, it might get 14 plays. But now you know you gain 4 more people that's gonna jack your shit. So by the time the 10th song you drop, it's gonna be enough people there to get around. They know 10 people, so it's like you just gotta give yourself more exposure. And everybody see, like, right now, everybody see what's going on. So they're like, people will stop music. And I'm just like, yo, just keep going with it.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Use it to get out, too.
I'll jump in.
When it came to, like, did you get some of that, like, those gems from, like, the guys that have been at the label that have been doing it for a little bit? Who kind of gave you some of that good advice? Or did you just kind of, like
who
learn
gave,
it as you...
Who gave me personal advice?
Yeah. Or did you kind of learn it as you went? Or,
nah,
like, observing?
It's somebody that, like he's not really from New York, but I just see how he move. And, like, when I met him and I got to, like, really know him, I seen, like, oh, nah, like, he's smart at the end of the day. Like, NBA 3.
Okay.
OG 3, like, nigga, he was an artist. Like, you feel me? He got mad other artists under him. He's bringing artists into the label. And, like, nigga, you feel me? At this point, nigga, he, like, a CEO. Like, he an A&R for his mans, like, for NBA. Whoever you see in the NBA, 3 went and got them, like, I like this nigga, yo.
I'm going to bring him into...
Bring him in,
shit,
yeah. So it'd be like... But then you might see him do a song with them. So niggas be like, yo, who 3 did a song with? Next thing you know, they got signed.
So that's what you want to do.
I be doing that. I be doing that too. I ain't gonna say. I be doing, like, if somebody fucking with me and I see, like, they trying to come up, I don't be Hollywood. I go fuck with them. You know, some niggas they don't got a manager. They ask me like, yo, you can manage me. I be doing it and shit. Like,
You be managing people.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know I knew that's what you wanted to do, but I didn't know that you actively be managing people, like, right now at this very moment.
Yeah, nah. I manage. It's a little. I'll be managing niggas.
Who do you manage right now? Can you say?
Nah, not right now. I can't tell you.
But you can tell me off camera.
Yeah.
But you are working with some artists and kind of like helping them get through what they got to get through and whatnot. That's kind of fire. So you already have, like, those ambitions beyond the music, which, I feel like most people don't have that.
It's crazy because the artists that, like, I manage and I be trying to fuck with, they really be like, they be trying to tell me like, yo, we fuck with Highbridge. Why you don't want to do music? And I be like, nah, y'all just do it. Like, it's y'all. Feel me? They
but you got music too.
Yeah, I got songs, bro. I got songs for days. Like, industry people, regular people. I got probably like 60 songs, bro. I just don't know.
Why you not dropping them?
I don't know when to drop. Just like I said, that's my problem too. That's why I said, like, you got to give yourself the exposure.
I feel like as, like, an up and coming artist like yourself, I would drop like once a month, maybe more. You know what I'm saying? Twice a month.
I think Sosa from Highbridge could drop twice a month.
I think you. Well, I mean, you got 60 songs, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you could drop twice a month. That'd be crazy. A video every other week. The
video and then an audio.
Yeah. Oh. Or audio then video, because you want to make sure the audio goes out first, because you want people to fuck with that shit first. Look at that. We just came up with that right here.
I got to drop. I'm dropping though. I got a body of work coming up probably like in December.
Right. So, but before the body of work, right? So when we're recording this, it's right before you drop this new song, right? But the new song is called, what do we call it? It's called Callin.
It's called Callin, yeah.
And it samples Destiny Child.
Yeah. Cater to you.
Dope. And Viva, I wrote down the name of the producer. Viva La Bronx produced it.
Yeah, my man Viva La Bronx.
Shout out to him.
Crazy.
So this record, tell me about this record that we got out right now when y'all watching this.
Yeah, I actually, like, he sent me mad beats, and I was just in there clicking to everything. But then I heard this, and I just heard the
sample,
like the sample first. I'm like, what's this? Then I heard like drill and all that. I'm like, oh nah, I need this beat right here. Then, like, while I was doing that, I'm like, yo, I'm doing it right now. He sent me another beat, the Nelly and Kelly, the Dilemma.
Yeah,
that song. He sent me that song and sample, and I was just like, nah, I'm fucking with bro. Like, he nice right now. Then I got my other man, Lil Mav. That's his name, right? Lil Mav, he just sent me some shit. Justin Bieber sample, fire,
ooh,
hard.
Who did a Justin Bieber sample here? Somebody did a Justin Bieber sample on the freestyle. Was it? No, it was Tay Floss. Tay Floss did a Justin Bieber sample, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This sample shit.
Somebody did a Justin Bieber sample. I swear to God, I swear.
Sample shit crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie. I just did. You know the song Slow Jams with Twista?
Yeah.
I did that with with a female artist. Me and her just did that like a couple nights ago and shit.
With a female artist.
Yeah,
who you working with? No, I can't talk about it. You'll tell me off the camera. But now that I remember,
I don't know if she want me to say or like, I don't know.
You could tell me off the camera.
Yeah, I can tell you. I'll play the song for you and all that.
Word. But I do actually remember it was Tay Floss. Shout out to Tay Floss. He did the you're not like the way you feel something, baby. You should go and fuck yourself. That song, but as a song.
I did the song, baby.
Oh, that's fire. You gotta send me that shit too.
I got
the sample stuff is cool because like a lot of it it's like a lot of it originated because of like people like Cash in the Bronx. Like Cash has been killing it with the samples and whatnot. So it's cool to see like the sample stuff, the wave be here and now. It's like everybody hopping on the sample shit and it's fire too.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
What other samples we got in the tuck for you? So Baby, Destiny's Child.
And I got the Nelly and Kelly.
Nelly, yep.
And Kelly sample. Oh, I got Toxic, Britney Spears.
Word.
Yeah, I got
feel
that.
like I've heard a few Toxic beats.
But you know what it is? You did, but it's like they all be different.
They are different.
But they all use that same part of the song. It just all be different. That's what make it like fire.
Right.
I had a lot of Toxic like samples, but it'd be like everybody put the drop different or something.
I feel like we're getting to the point where people got to be careful with their samples because, you know, you're starting to see like actually like now that the sample stuff is getting big, like they're starting to be like, now people are like, oh, wait a second. You gotta take that shit down. Like you saw what happened to like Busy Banks and 917 where they the Onto You, Still Into You remixes got taken down. And
that's crazy.
Man, Paramore, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He was on YouTube.
But you know,
too.
some people is like, some people they look at it like it's a new generation, and I'm glad they looking out and reaching out to me. So go ahead. That's how I usually think of it. But like being in the industry and being around people and knowing like that clearing shit and that sample should be the hardest shit ever.
Cause I'm sure you hear about it from the guys at the label too. Cause it's not an easy, like clearing a sample is not an easy thing to do at all.
Stressful as shit.
I think I know this is a very random like kind of sidebar, but even when Ariana Grande, I know she cleared the sample for, I think it was 7 Rings, but she gave up like 80% of the publishing for the song.
Yeah, it'd be that too.
But it was a #1 record, so it's like. You gotta like think you're like, okay, I've given up this, but like the record's gonna do this for me. So what do I kind of go with at the same time? Well, you'll be careful with it.
I'm just trying to get it where I fit in, man.
I feel that. Nah, 1,000%. So okay, so the project that we were just talking about. So the project's coming next year, right?
Yeah.
Or
December. I'm trying to aim for December, but if not December, New Year's definitely roll out 2022 with a project, right?
Right, that like just like that.
Yeah, off rip 2022. In February 2022, I'm gonna have a project out. My first project. I'm rolling it out January, December.
Do we have a name for it?
Yeah, it's called Now or Never.
Now or Never. Why Now or Never?
Because if I don't drop now, I ain't gonna drop never.
Nah, because you actually kind of got that mindset. You like, if I don't drop soon, I'm just gonna go manage artists and have a label and do that instead.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I just be taking tips from people like my boy QP. He be giving me the tips and shit. Feel me? His brother, like all that. Flip De Niro. That's like I'm real cool with him. He be chopping it up.
What Flip tell you?
He be telling me drop. Me and him got a song.
What did I tell you before this? I told you I said drop.
Yeah, he be telling me just drop, bro. Even when him be shooting a video with Boogie and shit, I pulled up and he was like, yo, man, when we gonna do the video, man? We gotta drop that shit. Like he on me to drop our song, and I be like, damn, bro, like. I just gotta drop that shit. I don't know.
How you holding all these features in the tuck like that, bro? The people, you know what the people want?
Yeah, nah, people always ask me. They always ask me for song. I got a song with Uzi, bro. They be going crazy.
You got a song with Uzi?
Yeah, I got a song with Uzi, Quando, a few niggas. Like,
what the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I just don't know when to drop. I ain't like.
No. Time out. You got to tell me how you got how this Lil Uzi Vert song came about, because I must know.
Nigga, we was in the club one day. And then we just went to the stool. Some shit happened in the club. Some crazy shit.
Some shit.
Then we went back to the stool. Everybody fell asleep. Then he like, yo, what's up? Let's do a song, nigga. And I'm like, what? He was like, nigga, let's do a song. And then nigga, I pulled up the song. Like I was like, if we want to do a song, I got this shit. And I played that shit, and like it had an open verse on it, and shit was crazy. Like once I dropped it, like when I put it on, shit was knocking. And he like, oh nah, I'm fucking with this. I'm going in the booth. He went in the booth and got on that shit. Shit was hard. So
there is a Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, it's Ra Sossa. Snippets floating around, all that. His crazy fans, they threatening me, all that.
They be in your DMs acting crazy, like yo, drop that shit right now.
Yeah, they be saying they be sending me the post like, yo, you said you was gonna drop it, then it's still not out. That should be funny though.
But hopefully it's coming.
Nah, it's coming.
You gotta send that to me because I need to hear it, and I won't leak. I promise I won't leak it.
I'm sending you the heat, bro. You feel me? You might get to put me somewhere I need to be one day.
So speaking of,
you should start your own label, man.
Oh, who said? Didn't somebody say this the other day? Somebody said this the other day. Somebody was like, you got to start OTR. You know, I made a joke on Twitter like a month ago, and I was like, on the radar of the label, maybe one day.
Yeah, bro.
I said maybe one day. I said once I get to a point where I got like 30 people working on this show, so everything that I do on a day-to-day basis, I don't got to worry about myself. Then I'll do the label. You know what I'm saying?
When you're not the interviewer and all that.
No,
shit,
I still want to be the interviewer. This is my show. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is my show. This is my baby. But in the sense of like, I still go home and I edit the interviews, cut the social clips, upload shit to you. You know what I'm saying? When I have somebody to do all that, you know, and like somebody to like if I have an artist come in, like let's say Lil Uzi Vert comes in tomorrow. If I had someone to come and do the prep and like make me a sheet of like, oh, this is what you need to know. So I don't have to, I don't do it myself. I mean, I like doing it, but things like that, like where I can focus and be like, oh, okay, so I got Ra's on my label. I got to make sure Ra doing this, and this, today. You know what I'm saying? Like, have people to do different things for me.
Yeah, that's a fact. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to make money, you got to spend money, and like you got to have people working for you to kind of keep everything in check.
You got your business up and running, then you worry about your artists.
Exactly. Like once this show is on like the Breakfast Club and No Jumper level, then I could go focus.
It's gonna get there.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely gonna get there.
It's gonna get there. I see it already.
It's definitely gonna get there.
I appreciate you too, man.
Of course, bro.
You know?
And we were speaking about collabs, and so something that you told me you got on the way, which I really think is dope. So you got to join with Slayter and Dougie B. Is it they on the same record or it's separate records?
Nigga, it's like a little weird. Like, you know how you send songs out, you fuck with people. Like, me and Dougie did this song in person and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, we did it together uptown and shit. And then I sent it to Slayter. And then, you know, Slayter went on tour and shit.
With OGZ, yep.
But at the same time, I sent it to Ace. You know how that shit be? We just send it.
Yeah,
I sent it, so Ace got on the shit. And nigga, you know, Ace and Dougie, like, they from, like, basically the same area. So I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna leave this song. And I sent Slayter the song with me and Woody, because me and Woody from the same hood. Slayter hood is right there over the bridge. Yep, so I'm like, yo, just get on this shit. So he was like, all right, bet, say no more.
So it's Slayter and Woody and you.
Yeah.
And then his Dougie, Ace and you.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it. You might be
the it's a Slayter verse on the song with me and Dougie, though,
Oh,
too.
but there's also a Slayter verse.
Because he got on it, too, so you feel me? You never know, all four of us get on that shit. Like,
bro, you got to drop these, man. These shit will be crazy. Like, I think all four of y'all, first of all, I keep saying, I say, yo, the more people that be on a record sometimes, whether people keep playing the record over and over again, it's still a moment, and people are gonna watch the video because people are like, "Oh shit!" Like it's
four different artists at once.
Like I told Slayter that one of the things I love that he did was when he did the video with AR and K-Flock, because it was like, "Oh shit!" Like you have three people from three completely separate parts of New York. And Doug's was in that video too. You know what I'm saying? Dougie was in that video. So I thought that was really cool how that kind of came about. So I always tell artists, I'm like, y'all should do shit like that because people want to see that.
Hell yeah, people want to see the link up and shit. Like,
exactly, people want to see the link up. People be like, "Oh, this is cool that they fuck with each other," things like that. Like, I think that's mad important.
I fuck with my sons. Like, those all my niggas. Like, everybody I fuck with them genuinely.
Do you have any other surprise collabs that you want to tell me while you here? Because I feel like you got so much shit in the stash.
Shit. Yeah, who I got songs with, bro? Me and my man Stacks.
Okay.
My son LNF Stacks. We got like 10 tracks together. Me and my boy.
Right, because I seen the video on Raps and Hustles, right?
Yeah,
fact. That shit was hard.
Me and my boy Richie got like 3 songs. Fucking, I've been trying to get a song with my man D the Flyers from Boston. That nigga, he been ducking me and shit. Like
D the Flyers. Oh, yeah. Do I know D the Flyers? That name sounds very
He
familiar.
did the song with Lil Baby, that Fugazi shit.
Yeah.
But he got mad other heat though. He got heat. I be telling niggas get up, pull up, but. That's my boy though. You know how that should be. I fuck with him genuinely. So it's not even about music with us too.
It's a love thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know who else. Kondo, Uzi. I got another song with Boogie that didn't drop.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, I did a song with Mia Mills.
Do you ever have like those conversations with Boogie, like you know, where he be giving you gems and shit like that because he's been in the game doing it for so long?
Yeah, that nigga be telling me some shit and I just don't be listening to that shit.
Why don't you listen to Boogie? I feel like Boogie's the perfect person that you should be
listening to.
It's
funny, but that nigga's smart. He know what he be saying, but it be like, I don't know. Like, that nigga, he told me, like when he first was like, he been told me to do music and shit, and it was just like, I didn't want to do the music because I was just, like me, I'm a hype-ass person. I don't want to be in the booth and, you feel me?
Doing multiple, like, takes.
Yeah, I want to be out in there having fun and shit, me.
Well, you got the good records, and you
I
get
used
to
like running through the mall. I used to do shit like that, like run through the mall, pop up on live cameras, throwing money in the mall, running around. That shit I like to do.
Like now, YouTube shit.
Yeah, but now I realize I could do that shit with the music, so it's just like I be doing that shit too. Fuck it.
What was the best piece of advice Boogie ever gave you?
Damn, I don't even know.
That you didn't follow.
Oh, yeah, that nigga told me some bitch wasn't good for me. I ain't believe him.
Was he right?
Hell yeah. Yeah, word to my mother, bro. That nigga, that's the realest shit he ever told me, bro. I didn't listen, bro. Nigga told me, like, yo, bro.
This ain't it.
Yeah, he told me, like, yo, you my brother, bro. I fuck with you hard. He said, yo, bro.
Leave it alone. Leave that
Yeah,
alone.
he told me, he said,
Leave
when
that
we was
alone.
younger, you used to tell me. He said, now I'm telling you, bro. Just, that ain't it.
Leave that alone. Go back to work. Go focus on your music
Yeah,
or something.
man. Go back to being single. I said, he did that. Told me that too. Like, yo, fuck that shit. Go back.
Go back to being single.
It's funny.
That's what
shit.
my guys always used to tell me too.
Yeah, you know,
we gotta start listening to people a little
yeah,
more.
You know, he DTV, like he the DTV guy, so I was supposed to definitely listen. Like, yo, you might be right, but I'm like, nah, you don't know what you talking about.
And then you learned your lesson.
Nigga make
later.
a million songs about it. I said, you don't know what you talking about.
You right. You know what I'm saying? After that, you was like, yeah, wait, maybe I can turn this into like a positive, make some songs and shit like that.
Nah, hell no, nigga. That nigga told me that shit. Like, yo, nah, nigga. That shit told me.
That's funny. So the project is coming 2022. Latest by February at this point.
No. It's coming out in December. Latest by January.
Latest by January. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on the way.
Yeah, it's on the way.
New single, Callin, out now. If you're watching this after it's out, make sure you go check that out.
Sample. That shit about to drop. That shit about to drop on all platforms. Feel me? Video just dropped and shit.
Very exciting. Anything else that people got to know before we sign off here for the day?
Highbridge the label is Sosa. Feel me? We coming strong, man. That's it. We've been chilling for too long. That's what happened.
We've
been chilling
time
for
to
too
drop.
long. Yeah, it's time to drop everything.
Oh, you know what? Real quick before you go, you mentioned B Love in your freestyle. You got a record with B Love, and you got anything in the way with coming up with him? I gotta ask because you got like records with everybody. So
Nah. I don't got nothing with B Love.
Okay.
That's my guy though. I don't know. I just fuck with niggas. Like it'd be like when I fuck with people, it'd be like music be there, but then it'd be like if it don't happen, it'd be like fuck it.
you just got that personality that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You just you just mad.
I was
cool.
just with him the other day, a couple days ago and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, we be at the shows together and shit. I think it's a show, what, Thursday? It's a show, it's coming up Thursday.
Yeah.
Nigga, we all gonna be there performing, jumping on stage together. That shit. You know what it'd be? It'd be like some people expect things like, oh, I'm cool with somebody, they do music, let me go get this song with them. Like, it's like, nah, you gotta just let shit be genuine with everything. Like, nigga, I ain't asked anybody I got a song with, I ain't never asked him for a song. It was just genuine. Quando, he was in the other room, and it was in the other room, nigga, me and him was chilling, cooling, drinking Henny, playing the game. Nigga put a beat on like, hey, man, you rap, right? Let's do something. Feel me? So it just be like, everything is genuine. I ain't, feel me? So it'd be like, that's all.
Well, I'm looking forward to all this. I'm looking forward to the project. Thank you again for being here with me.
Yeah, thank you
again,
bro. You a real nigga. That's one.
Appreciate
and I
you.
appreciate you, bro, for real. Feel me? You got a platform for all the upcoming artists. It's like, niggas is racing to get to this platform right now, nigga. Like, nigga, I told niggas, yo, I was coming here, and I'm like, yo, I only could take 3 people. Niggas was tight, yo.
Well, I can't have like 30 people up in this place, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's COVID and shit, feel me? You still gotta be tacked and all that shit. So, I feel you, though. Like, I appreciate you for having me up here, though. Man. I got an interview, too, coming up next week with Intro Kev and shit, too.
Shout out my boy, Intro Kev.
Yeah, feel me? So, I gotta be on it right now. Like, nigga, this interview just made me want to drop. Nigga, I'm about to drop everything. Like, fuck that.
As you should, man. Well, let the people know where they can follow you at, and then
you can follow me at Sosa HBTL. You can follow my TikTok Ra Sossa. I be on there acting stupid and shit. You can follow my Triller, all that shit. We previewing all the unreleased music.
Yeah,
feel me? You can follow my YouTube. Subscribe to me, Ra Sossa HBTL. All that shit. My Instagram is Sosa HBTL. You know the guy Gab got me up here. It's lit.
Appreciate you, bro. Well, make sure y'all go check out that freestyle when it drops tomorrow. Go run up all those records. Callin out now. Album on the way. Lil Uzi Vert collab on the way. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Nah, I was just mimicking the words from the freestyle, you know? Got some little things in it like that. Feel me? That's all.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. Make sure you go follow him. Till next time. Ra Sossa on the radar. My guy. Love.
Love, man.
Boom.